So hey awesome ones, today I have 5 more autumn and fall styles and fashions that I absolutely love for you, and it all starts in just a few seconds. So last year I also did a video for fall, and I had 5 items in that one as well, and it was really well received, so thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And you know what, I really think that a lot of those styles that were in the video last year still work this year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link up there somewhere to the video so you can click on it and view some of those other styles. I had some really cool things going on. I even had an evening dress. I had some business clothing. And I also had kind of like a fun kind of outfit. It was almost bringing me back to the hippie generation, a fringe top, and you'll see it if you click up there. The other thing I want to mention right now is that there's a subscribe button and also a bell. Actually, the subscribe button's down here somewhere, but click on it and click on the bell, and then you'll be notified of every single one of my beauty and fashion videos, and we also put some lifestyle ones in there as well, so enjoy. Now for this video, I want to touch on a little more of the casual clothing. I also have something that you can wear to work or to business, and maybe out for a weekend with your girlfriends, even something you can wear to the gym. So let's take a look, and number 1's just going to start in a second. So I call this one, number 1, the long lean look. If you notice in the outfit that I'm wearing, now I know I'm tall, but this really helps to elongate anybody, because what it is actually doing is, if you can see, I'm wearing dark underneath, so you could wear a black, you could also wear maybe a navy or something along those lines. And what I am doing is I'm just keeping the length of what's underneath very long. So to let you know what I'm wearing here, I have a camisole underneath a scoop neck. I also have a fairly long top, and I have some really stretchy kind of jegging look here. Now it's not super tight. I don't like them really super tight, and I know a lot of people don't. Also, this might even be too tight for a lot of women out there, just this look. And if that's the case, get yourself kind of, they used to call them stovepipe kind of pants, but basically, you know, a straight leg pant would also work with this. I'm not wearing a belt underneath because I don't want to be cut right in the middle. That would take away from the elongating look. I'm wearing some black trouser socks, and I also am wearing a really nice high heel booty. You don't have to wear a high heel, but I'm wearing a high heel booty in this. Even the necklace is elongated. It's a long necklace, so the eye is always kind of drawn up and down. I didn't want to go too heavy on the earrings because the necklace is really a statement piece. So I have some very small black earrings there. And what else do I have? Oh, I have a small little black purse pouch on the side there, just to complete the look. And oh, I almost forgot the biggest thing of all on the outfit, and that's the overtop. So for this one, I went for something a little bit, I don't know, it's really in fashion right now, has the bell sleeves on it, and it's a little bit longer. You could sort of go with any overtop and still kind of achieve the look, but the longer the top, the better it's going to be. And just adding that little bell sleeve there really puts you in today's fashion. And number 2, let's get super casual here with this particular look. And what I'm trying to do here is show you a look where you might want to go for a nice walk on a crisp fall day, or maybe you're heading out to the gym, something along those lines. And so what I have here, let's start with underneath again. Hopefully I won't forget the top part, but anyway, this to start underneath again. I have a very long white cotton t-shirt. You know, there's nothing more breathable and comfy than a long white cotton t-shirt. Now I've put these over my favorite jeans, and if you saw my hiding your tummy video, that was really popular too. Thanks so much everybody for watching the videos, really appreciate it. I'm going to put a link to that one because there's some really good ideas for, you know, hiding our little bulges that we have here and there. But these jeans, I absolutely love them. Not only are they stretchy, but they also have a band at the top and a faux fly, which kind of holds everything in there. I've rolled them up for the, you know, the look of the boyfriend jeans. And what I have on my feet are the Nike running shoes. These have a bit of a mesh to them in the black Nike running shoes. Now you're probably saying to yourself, oh, come on, Heather. Everybody wears those shoes. But I actually looked at a lot of runners this year, or sneakers, and they're the ones that I like the best. They're super lightweight. I've worn them a lot. And they're really easy to do my 10,000 steps. And as you can see, I'm wearing my Fitbit on this one as well. But, you know, the other thing I like about them is I could take out the inside insole and put in my Gellin Dr. Scholl's inserts in there. And that even just helps for the little bit of extra support that I like in my arches and that sort of thing. So, no, I'm not trying to just be trendy. They were the best pair of sneakers that I could find. So, and they're great athletic shoes. All right, so almost forgetting the overtop. No, I am not. The overtop that I have here is a red vest with lots and lots of pockets. I can zip it up if it starts to get a little bit colder out there. I absolutely love the dash of red that I have going on here. A lot of times what we do is we just kind of wear all black, you know, going to the gym, or we're wearing maybe black and a little bit of white or something like this. I like the way that this just spices it up a little bit with the red there. So, oh, and of course I have my handy gym bag on the side that I can fill with some extra water for the walk, or my gym stuff. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to really try to find similar, I can't always find exactly the same as what I've got. I'm really going to look for those Nike running shoes, and but some similar items to what I'm wearing. What I'll do is in the description below, I'll link back to my blog, and there you'll be able to find them. And if you do purchase something, I am required to tell you this, that we do make a little bit of commission on it, but I don't even have to be required, because I get to say a big thank you at this point for everybody who's purchasing something. Some of you just keep on buying groceries and other things too, so thank you so, so much for that, and we really appreciate it. Anyway, number 3. So jean jackets are still a big fashion item, but I wanted to kind of dress it up a little bit. So I added a dress to this, and underneath there, yes, belts are, you know, if you think that belts went out of style, they're coming back. And I've got my stretchy belt on. And you know, I love my stretchy belts. I'm definitely going to find those in the blog for you. But I've got my stretchy belt on, and I also am wearing black tights with this. I chose again the black leather booties, and I know I'm mentioning leather here, and I just have to tell you, there are also, for any of you that are vegan, there are also man-made boots out there with man-made materials, but they're also making like a pineapple husk kind of boot and shoe these days. So they're really coming a long way if you choose not to wear leather. I just wanted to say that for everybody who's out there and wondering about it. So, but anyway, so here I have the look. I've got my jean jacket, and I also have a really pretty scarf with it. and of course a little black purse. Now, you're thinking to yourself, okay, all right, you know, that's great. You could wear that for casual Fridays, you know, take off the jacket, have the scarf over top, and you've got a nice little casual Friday kind of look. Or, well, and I guess I should say, if you're going out, it's a Friday night and you're going out, you just take off the jacket, you take off the scarf, and va-va-voom! You're ready to go out on that Friday evening. And I call my number 4 look the Audrey Hepburn look. Underneath, I am wearing a black turtleneck. It's actually cotton as well. I love the cotton because it breathes a little bit more. And I'm also wearing more like a straight leg pant in this. Yes, they're a little bit tight. You don't have to go as tight as I am. Oh, and by the way, I just want to mention that I know I'm tall, but if you want to get this kind of look, you can always order these pants. They're readily available in petite sizes as well. So the other thing that I'm wearing with this kind of Audrey Hepburn look are these pointed ballet shoes. They are actually shoes, and they are really, really super comfortable. They're kind of a black and white that make them look gray, and they are a material. So they're quite lovely. And what I do is I put my Dr. Scholl's inserts in them because I am wearing bare feet in this particular thing inside the shoes, and you don't want them to get too smelly, so I take these inserts in and out, and that's the key for if you're going to go barefoot. Over top of this look, I have a white motorcycle kind of look jacket. I know everybody loves the black leather motorcycle jackets right now. I just like, again, to spruce it up a little bit. This happens to be made out of a linen cotton, and I think it's really a quite nice look. And again, the smaller person. Oh, by the way, I keep on talking about smaller purses, and I will show you a video. I'm going to put it up there that you can go to a smaller purse. We don't have to keep lugging around those really, really heavy purses anymore. And I'm going to put that up there because it's what I can get into my small purse. So at this particular point, I'm just going to kind of push up my hair, put on my sunglasses, take off my jacket, and ask if anybody has a map to breakfast at Tiffany's. So last but certainly not least, what would fall be without a sweater kind of look? And I especially love, I'm wearing it here too, this kind of sweater. It's not too bulky, and I really, really love the crisscross kind of design that it has on the neckline. I find it very, very flattering. I've also paired this with a pair of beige or taupe pants. Now, if you're going to wear beige or taupe, they're not forgiving, so you might want to put a pair of shapewear briefs, maybe even the ones that go up on your waist a little bit underneath. And what I love about these pants, and you have to look for them, not only are they stretchy, but also they're very much like my jeans. They have the higher waistband, and they also have the faux fly, so it kind of really brings everything in a little bit. Now, yeah, it's a nice look, but it's kind of beige. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to jazz it up a little bit. So I have some wine-colored or kind of red-colored pumps there, which I find very, very nice for just a little dash of color. Also, that purple purse that wine-colored purse that I was telling you about, I take this purse everywhere. I can get so much stuff into it, and that was the video I was telling you about before. So it also really helps with the look of the outfit. Also, what I have going on here is a nice little bangle, bringing in a bit of the color, and I also have the earrings. Those are our little leaves, perfect for fall. So I think this is a very comfy kind of fall look. And of course you can throw a jacket over top of it, but it's a nice kind of look to wear to work or out with your girlfriends or something along those lines. And here's something else I want to mention. I just undid the top of this a little bit. This top top is a little on the sexy side, and so what? You know, I remember when my kids, you know, they're getting older, maybe they're going through that teenage stage, and they were calling me old, and I even started to believe that I was getting old, and I'm not doing that anymore. No way. Hey, I'm not going to walk around and wear like really low cut tops and Daisy Duke shorts and stuff like that. But you know what? I got my groove back, and I feel kind of sexy in this outfit. I feel really good, and for a woman who's 63 like me, that's making me feel wonderful, and I hope I can pass that on to you. So get your groove back and be proud of it. And what I always try to do in my videos, especially the fashion ones, is I really try to make sure that I'm adding some items that you already have in your closet, and you can just sort of dig them out, and maybe all you have to do this fall is buy a pair of those you know, nice wine-colored shoes, or maybe a white motorcycle jacket, or maybe you want to get that small little purse and get it in a different color. Don't always go for the black purse all the time. So that's what I really try to do here. And as I mentioned before, we do these videos, the beauty and the fashion. We do those on Fridays, and we also are now doing Tuesday videos. They're more kind of inspirational, fun, food, travel, all kinds of different things. And just a little reminder that the subscriber button is down there, so come on and join us. We just would love to have you part of our community here. And the other part of our community is the cuteness factor. Now, what is the cuteness factor? The cuteness factor is our little hurricane here, aren't you? Yeah, he absolutely is. And I gotta tell you, Bill and I, we love doing these videos. It's actually become like a full-time job for us, and we don't want to give it up. We are enjoying it, but we found this cool new thing, and it's for YouTubers. What is called is Patreon, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link down in the description. Now, Patreon is kind of like a crowdfunding thing, and so what we're going to do is it's kind of like a tip jar. It's certainly not expected, but we're just going to save $5 a month or something like that. And if you want to contribute, oh my gosh, you have our heartfelt gratitude for that. Thank you so much for that. And the other thing is that we're really going to try, we want to get some t-shirts, some awesome over 50 t-shirts and that sort of thing. So for those people, we'll be having a monthly draw. We'll maybe have some Q&A, that kind of thing. It's going to be kind of a, you know, a little club there. And anyway, so I just wanted to mention, because we found out about it, and Bill and I are really excited because we really feel that this is going to help us just continue on this journey with all of the awesome people that we have out there. So thank you very much for that. So much appreciated. And Hurricane, what about all those people out there? Aren't they awesome? They certainly are. So until next time, enjoy your fashion. You are fabulous and you are awesome. We'll see you later. Everyone's invited to subscribe and join us on our videos.